What's up guys, Riley here from RP Productions, and today I'm bringing you a video from the interior of my Scat Pack. So today's video is going to be how to detail the interior of your vehicle, using the method and ways that I do mine. It's really straightforward. Cleaning the inside of your vehicle is one of the most essential things because that's where you spend all of your time. That's where people are going to get in. If you're taking girls out on dates or whatever, they walk in your car and it's all filthy, that's going to be a little turn off for them. So you want to make sure your interior of your car is always clean. I'm a neat freak in here, so I've let it get kind of dirty, at least for my standards, so we'll be cleaning that today. Stuff we're going to be using, first off, you're going to need some kind of vacuum cleaner. You can also go to a car wash and maybe get away with using their vacuum cleaners, but we're going to use some carpet and upholstery cleaner. Now I'll show how you use everything here in a minute, but some interior detailer, which is kind of like it says, interior detailer, some leather conditioner, and some leather and interior cleaner. One more thing, glass cleaner, and a cockpit brush. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started, and I'll show off the steps I do in the process of cleaning your interior. Alright, so step number one is going to be, if you have floor mats, to go ahead and take them out, and then you'll be cleaning or vacuuming the floor mats and vacuuming what was under the floor mats, because somehow it always happens where stuff just gets lodged in there. So go ahead, remove your floor mats, you're going to set them aside, and then you'll vacuum the floor mats here in a second, and then go ahead and vacuum out pretty much all the edges that collects dirt and rocks and grime and stuff. Now for the hard to reach places, you can go ahead and move your seat all the way back, clean up in front, move it all the way forward, and clean out back. You can kind of just try to get in every nook and cranny that you can, make it look as best as possible. So now in a section like this, which is kind of like a rubberized material, or if you have all rubber mats, you can go ahead and spray some of the interior detailer on there. Grab a towel and go to town wiping it down, and that'll give you your restored color, and that'll get up all the stuff that gets trapped there in that material. And so as you can see, just very brief little wipe down, and boom, looks good as new. Now after you've done every single floor mat and every single floorboard, you can go ahead and clean off the head of your vacuum cleaner, and then take your vacuum cleaner and go ahead and vacuum your seats out as well. Now this isn't going to be the final step for the seats. Later in the video we're going to take the cockpit brush and some carpet and upholstery cleaner and clean them as well. It just kind of depends on what material you have, but if you have suede, then I would definitely stay tuned for the rest of the video. But cloth seats or whatever, then it just kind of depends on how dirty your seats are. But there's different methods, and you can kind of pick how you want to do that. So now you're going to go ahead and leave all of your floor mats set aside. You'll put those in very last, and now we'll get to detailing the rest of the interior. So the next step that I like to do is I grab the interior detailer and a towel, and I'm going to pretty much go over every single thing in the interior that is not leather or suede. For that stuff we'll do a different product a little bit later, but pretty much just give everything a nice little wipe down. Alright, so now that you've got everything done with the interior detailer, you're going to move on to the next step. Alright guys, so generally the step after using the interior detailer would be to move on and do the leather and interior cleaner on the leather parts of your vehicle. But really what I found today is that really the interior detailer is pretty much all you need to keep it, looking nice. If you have any type of stains or something, really the leather and interior cleaner would be better for that. But just to maintain it and give it a nice, you know, black kind of matte finish, really the interior detailer is all you need. So I'm actually not going to be using this today because I don't have any stains or I don't really have a use for it. Everything in here is pretty much, you know, just like you buy it from the factory. I don't really have any issues in here. But if you were to have like a truck that had some stuff stuck on somewhere or whatever, then this would be what you would use next. And then after that, you would go ahead and grab your leather conditioner, apply it on a microfiber pad, and pretty much go over all of the leather surfaces if you're really trying to condition your leather. My leather, honestly, it's in great shape. I really don't see a point in doing this. It would just be a waste of product and my time and your time watching it. So once again, I'm not going to be doing this today, but if you're looking for something to condition your leather, this is the go-to thing. I've used it before, detailing cars before, and it works absolutely phenomenal and makes your car smell like brand new leather for a good while after. So now we're going to go ahead and move straight on to the glass cleaning, which is pretty much straightforward. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and use the glass cleaner to clean all the glass on the inside of the vehicle. The exterior, I had that done in the exterior vehicle detailing video. Now I actually did this in the wrong order. Really, you're supposed to do this pretty much first thing, because if you spray it here on the glass, some of it's going to get on the dash, and generally if it got on the dash, you would clean that when you use the interior detailer to just go ahead and wipe that off. So I'm going to have to kind of re-detail the dash once I get done with this. But pretty much to clean the interior of the glass, I went ahead and removed like my radar detector, my dash cam, pretty much got everything off the window that doesn't need to be there. And I'm going to go ahead and just spray a little bit on if I wasn't such an idiot and didn't have it on normal or on X, but pretty much give it a nice little amount of spray. Now I'm going to use the Adams glass cleaner towel, which is specifically meant for their glass cleaner application fluid stuff, and pretty much just go to town. Start at the top and work your way to the bottom. Do about half of the glass, and then switch sides and go to the other side. Lastly, don't forget to do your rear view mirror. So next up, we're going to be cleaning the suede seats here in my Scat Pack using the carpet and upholstery cleaner and a cockpit brush. Now suede is something it's fairly easy to take care of if you know what you're doing, but it's very easy to mess it up using the wrong products and wrong methods. So to clean this, you're going to grab the cockpit brush and pretty much just spray, try to do it on the camera, 1, 2, and maybe 3 at the very, very maximum. And you want to try not to get any on the suede. But pretty much just grab it and put it on the brush, and pretty much all you do is just go back and forth. Now this is pretty much the safest way to clean your suede. Suede, like I said before, it's very hard to take care of. If you're trying to just, you know, use some type of interior cleaner or water or whatever, it can actually make it beat up, and it will end up ruining your suede. So you have to be very careful with this stuff. Now, you know, there's different methods to get like stains out. I'm not really familiar on that, so I'm not the absolute best person to talk to when it comes to removing stains. But to give them a nice little quick cleaning and get the fibers in the suede to stand back up and look a little bit nicer and better, this is pretty much how you'd go about doing that. So now, last but not least, go ahead and reinstall all of your floor mats just like they were earlier. Alright guys, well, here it is, the final result. Interior is looking real nice, and looks like it did when I bought the car on the showroom. So, you know, really simple to clean the interior of your car if you know what you're doing and you have the right tools to do so. But yeah, overall really happy. It really didn't take me too long to actually do the interior cleaning. It took me a little bit longer because making the video, obviously. But here is what the inside of my car now looks like. All clean, and definitely a good feeling to have your car nice and clean. So once again, here's all the interior products that Adams Polishes sells. It's really cool to be making these videos because I'm an absolute clean freak when it comes to my car. I mean, I freak out over the smallest things. So it's really nice to bring you guys these videos, and I know a lot of you have been wanting, you know, how do you clean your car? And so now you guys kind of know how I do it. But really, this one right here, the interior detailer, that really is my go-to product for the interior. And then also for those of you with Scat packs, the carpet and upholstery cleaner along with that brush, really handy for cleaning your seats. So thank you guys for watching this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it and maybe learned something about how to clean your interior of your vehicle. But once again, you know, huge shout out to Adams Polishes for making some badass products. And if you'd like to go buy some for yourself, head over to their website and use the code RPPRODUCTIONS at checkout for 15% off your order, courtesy of moi. So enjoy, guys, and I will see y'all in the next one. Take it easy.